Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2015 BMW 328i xDrive Sedan M Sport. It's a clean title, clean Carfax, single owner car. It's got 33,000 miles on it. It's currently covered under the BMW factory warranty until December of 2018 or 50,000 miles. It's got 33,000 miles on it, I think. We can then extend that coverage out until 100,000 miles through AUL. So we bought this car because of the color combination and the M Sport. They're hard to find in the all-wheel drive M Sport, and we haven't seen a lot of 2015s yet. There is an advantage to the 14 and 15 in that the navigation's been updated. You also have a touchpad in your iDrive, which is kind of handy. So the wheels are in good shape. This, you know, one of the things about this that's uncommon, that's got 335 brakes on it, so it's got big brakes on it. The tires are new, the service is current, the brakes in the front and the back are good. You have comfort access, so you'll see the ribs on this door handle. If you hit that, you can lock and unlock your door. You can also start your car without pulling your key out of your pocket or out of your purse, so that's kind of nice. It's obviously tinted glass, so you have front and rear parking sensors. You can tell those by the dimples in the bumpers there. It also has a backup camera on it. xDrive is a BMW all-wheel drive. The other nice thing about this car is it does have rear fold-down seats, so there's a trigger here and a trigger here, and you've got a 60/40 fold-down rear seat. Nothing special in here. You know, there used to be spare tires way back in the day, but matter of fact, it used to be BMWs. If you're new to this business, they used to have a full-size spare on a BMW rim with a Michelin or a Continental tire. You can believe that. So the body is really clean. The paint's really clean. It doesn't look like, just looking at it, looks like all the wheels are clean. Again, so this is a big 4-piston. That is not a typical brake for a 328 xDrive. They usually don't have BMWs on them, and they're not usually exposed. Or the brake is exposed usually. So you do have adaptive xenons. That compartment there is for headlight washers, which is part of the cold weather package. You'll see the dimples in the front of the grille also for the front parking sensors. So you've got black leather seating. You do have, hold on. You do have in the back, dang it, rear heated seats, which is part of the cold weather package now. The BMW cold weather package now is front and rear heated seats and heated steering wheel. Another nice thing about this car, we do have summer and winter mats, so that's nice. You can see the upholstery is in really good shape. Any 2015, I would imagine the upholstery is going to be in good shape. So sport seats, so you've got a bigger bolster here, you have a bigger bolster here, a bunch of settings here, lumbar, power seats, driver's side memory seat. You have an extendable leg brace, which is nice, especially on long road trips. That gives you the back of your leg support, which is funny. Until you've used it, you wouldn't think it would really be that important, but it is pretty nice. So again, interior trim, really good shape, really clean. Let me close the sunroof. So one of the things about the new iDrive system in 14 and 15 is this is a touchpad, so you can spell on here. That's nice. And then the rest of it's basically the same. It is an updated navigation unit as of 14 and 15, and they changed again in 16. So Steptronic transmission with manual mode, your sport setting. So this does have a Sport Plus setting, which takes your traction control off and then changes your configuration. And when you hit that, it'll show you everything that's red here is a system that has been changed or altered with that setting. So steering, driveline, front and rear axles, stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. And then you go back to that, just under normal mode. There's comfort, and there's also echo. So this has a backup camera on it and front and rear parking sensors. I mentioned there's your backup camera, there's your sensor. I'll turn the sensors off. It's got Bluetooth, also new. So this is what we're talking about. So you have weather here. The other nice thing about this car is it's got BMW apps, and so you can download apps into your car through the BMW site, and this is an example one of them. So that's kind of a cool option. So media. You've got USB, you've got aux input, you can play DVDs up here. You can also, it does have hard drives, so you can store music and then play out of the collection. It does have navigation. It's got satellite radio. Oops, excuse me. So that's nice. So a bunch of stuff. The other nice thing about this car is you can go into the vehicle information. If you're not familiar with BMWs, you can go into your vehicle status and just see where your service stuff is. So front brake pads are brand new. They've got 60,000 miles on them. The rear brakes have got 39,000. The vehicle check is July of 2000. You have a brake flush due later and oil in July, or 3,000 miles. So that's kind of handy having that information at your fingertips. So M Sport steering wheel, 3-spoke steering wheel, traditional from BMW. Voice activation on the right, and Bluetooth control. Hold on, let me turn the fan down. And your ability to scroll through radio stations or CDs. You also have volume control. On the left you have cruise control. Down here you have your heated steering wheel. So, and you can see you've got an indication now that your steering wheel has been activated. You turn it off, it says it's been deactivated. Rain sensing wipers, your onboard computer system, your economy stuff, everything else is kind of basic. Your onboard computer is over here. You have a manual tilt and telescoping wheel. You do have driving lights, automatic headlights. You also have power folding mirrors, so if you hit that, those will fold up. You can also program that to fold your mirrors up when you lock your car. You've got 3 buttons here. It's called Home Link. Those are programmable buttons for security gates and garage door openers. Dual auto climate control, dual heated seats, which are nice. Almost standard fare in today's market, so don't even get credit for that stuff. We do have books, although I haven't gotten them yet. They're on the way. We will have 1 master key. I think that's it. So the thing about this is it's 2015. The technology is a little nicer. We really like the fact it's an M Sport and all-wheel drive. The other nice thing about 3 Series is you can take this warranty out for 6 years and up to 100,000 miles at a really, really inexpensive, which is basically extending the factory coverage. So that's the breakdown. If you've got questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.